evening, everyone. I'm back. The Guzman is back. Today, I came here with a new video and a question that was roaming around in the few days that passed by. And it is, who would win in a fight? 100 men or one gorilla? Personally, I have asked many people to know their opinion. So, before that, let me just say share, like, subscribe, and comment down below if you want. So thank you all for watching. So let's begin. So it will not be in particular order, but we're gonna go like this. First of all, we're gonna go to the WhatsApp, second Instagram, lastly Discord. So let's begin. I asked many random people their opinion. So the first one was a member from the La Lao 007 clan. I asked the whole group, but one of the members has replied. He said 100 people would win. Second, I asked the group online who would win in the fight, and Saad Ghannam said kangaroo could defeat a baby gorilla. But that does not answer the question. And he asked also who would be in the fight. I told him random people. So I guess he would be choosing the 100 men. So, and here I have asked I have asked someone who is professional in every and anything. His name is Amrun. I asked him who would win, and he said men or male. He said that 100 men would win because numbers beat courage. Yes. Okay. I asked MHR who would win, and he told me gorilla or a man, and he sent me this video. Okay, and also sent me this picture. Yes, he didn't pick any one of them, sadly. Moving on, I asked Mr. Awadi, and he said that the gorilla would win without any info on how he would win or anything. Now, moving on, I asked Muhammad 8, or also known as Muhammad al-Shahi. He said, of course 100 men would win. And he checked sent me a text from ChatGPT that says probably 20, and he researched that probably 20 to 30 people would die before the gorilla would be defeated, but in the end 100 people would win. And he sent me these pictures. I think he made it from ChatGPT. And he commented equal rights, equal fights. I asked a person who plays a monkey. So he is a professional monkey player. I asked him who would win in the fight, and he said this.
اظن 100 رجال يفوزوا له.
He said 100 men would win. Now we have here the farmer Khusayb. I asked him who would win in this fight, And this man used the ChatGPT to answer this question. Bro, this question doesn't have marks in the exam, my guy. Bro, in conclusion, he said 100 people would win. Or ChatGPT said that. Okay, that's from WhatsApp. So move on to Instagram. Okay, first of all, we have here the lion, Muhammad Alawati. I asked him who would win, and he said 100 men. And this is what he said specifically.
برو والله نقدر له 100 رجال لا شل ترى 100 واجد مو بيسوى نروح طحنا كلنا يموت والله مو بعد.
Okay, so he said 100 men would win. Was his words. Okay, next I sent to, yes, I asked one professional researcher. He knows a lot of things. Who would win in the fight? And he said 100 men would win. And also said that the reasons are the gorilla is not that smart, and 10 trained people would defeat a gorilla.
يعني لو ال10 مجندين يقتلوه فما بالك 100.
Okay, and also he said gorilla is stupid, uses too much energy, plus he has no stamina, sleeps all day long because he's big, and if he does not, he would die. And his size doesn't mean that he's Hulk. And after the third person, he would get exhausted.
الغوريلا عضلات كبيرة وحجم واجد كبير وياكل خضروات. ما يقدر غوريلا ما يقدر يعني فترات طويلة. هو بس يجلس وينام بس. وبعدين انه هو اصلا مش مقاتل. غوريلا حجمه كبير عشان يحمي بس، يصارخ ويضرب ويخوف الحيوانات الثانية وبس. هذا هو الواقع. صح انه قوي بس على ثالث انسان، وحتى الانسان ما يموت اصلا. معظم يعني المقاتلات مع الغوريلا ما يقتل الانسان اصلا، يضربه ضربه ويشرد. وفوق هذا ما عنده عقل، يعني ما يقدر يركز على اكثر عن شيء واحد. بيشوف 10 اشخاص بيطيح عاد يهرب. اذا قلت انه ما يخاف، عقل البشر بعد ما يخافوا، يعني كلهم بيضربوه. حتى لو هم ماتوا بعد بيجوا زيادة وزيادة وزيادة. الغوريلا بيموت من التعب أصلا. برو ترى أنا رحت أشوف، ترى أنا لما شفت هذا الموضوع قلت خلني أشوف. زين أنا عارف إنه غوريلا كبير وقوي وسريع، بس هل يقدر أصلا يتضارب مع 100 إنسان؟ التعب. أنا أول شيء شفته قلت الحيوانات أصلا، مثلا الدب ليش ينام؟ ليش عنده هايبرنيشن؟ لأنه كبير وضخم، عضلاته كثيرة، ما يقدر. هو أصلا ما يقدر يعيش. بيتضارب مع واحد خلاص بيتعب، لو ما أكل بيتعب ويموت، لأنه يحتاج واجد سعرات. والغوريلا نفس الشيء، هو الحجم الكبير والعضلات الكبيرة هذه تحتاج واجد 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 كالوريز. فإذا هو ما أكل زين بيموت. وهو يأكل أصلا وطول يومه ينام. الغوريلا طول اليوم نايم. إذا في مشاكل يقوم يضرب صدره والحيوانات تخاف يشردوا خلاص. هذا هو شغل الغوريلا. ما يتضارب أصلا، وإذا تضارب يعني ضرابة سريعة كذا يضرب الحيوان يخاف ويركض، ما يقتل الحيوانات. فإذا 100 شخص 10 جو قدامه كذا والغوريلا يشوف يمين يسار، أضرب منه أسوي وش، والناس ما يجون قريب منه. وإذا قحم على الناس اللي قدام، الناس يجون وراه يسحبوا رجوله، طاح على الأرض، كل حد يقحم فوقه ويضربوه. خلاص ترى ما هلك، ترى حيوان، ترى 100 إنسان عاقل فيهم عقل. 100 إنسان ما قرد إنسان. يعني سؤال غبي، والله إنه سؤال غبي. حتى لو عنده استامنة مع 12 دقيقة هذا كان يضارب مع غوريلا واحد. تتكلم عن 100 إنسان، حتى لو عنده استمع نص ساعة تتكلم عن 100 إنسان. يقتلوه بسهولة، والله يقتلوه بسهولة.
You have heard it here, huh? He said no stamina. He is a dumb monkey, dumb gorilla, and also lastly uses fear and bluffs to win his fights. Okay, so let's go to the next person I have asked. Two people. I have asked Escanor, the Marvel family group, but Escanor and Mudathar have answered. This is what Escanor said.
What the fuck is this question? Of course me! I give you my opinion. I would definitely. He beat him.
And also he said, you have two choices, me or Mudathar. We beat, he said it on accident, we beat the 100 men and the gorilla. So instead of putting 100 men and versus gorilla, we will put 100 men and gorilla versus Mudathor and Escanor. That's the real question.
Bala fair, bala fairy.
And Mudathar says, yes, of course. We as 100 men and gorilla. I think he said we beat 100 men and gorilla. And Escanor asked, who's Yasser? What he got to do with the point? And he said, didn't I introduce you to him? He's one of the boys. And I told him, he meant, yes sir, of course. But Mudathar replied with this.
يا شيخ كل زق. Yes sir.
Okay, this is the last reply from the Instagram. Now we're gonna go finally to the Discord. Okay. Here I asked Colonel Dajo. I have asked him who would win between 100 men and one gorilla. He said that 20 men can't beat the out of a gorilla. 10 if all of them are Bruce Lee. And I asked, what about the people that voted for the gorilla? He said, they are all Sissy Biden voters. I'm not into politics, but I guess he is. And also we have Shinra. I asked him as well who would win in the fight, and this is his answer. Okay, من بيفوز بضربة 100 man or one gorilla? Give me the reasons and why.
100 men.
Okay, why is that, Mr. Shinra?
One gorilla is 10 people basically. It's 10 men's worth of power. That's one gorilla. So 100 is like what, 90 to 1. Come on. That gorilla is going down. That gorilla is fucking getting fucked. He might kill a few, but it's gone. That gorilla is gone.
Okay.
You know how many fucking people 100 men are, bro? Come on.
Okay. What if he used the spinning
Such a
move?
stupid
The spinning
fucking
move.
question.
Hey, we
There's no
attack.
spinning move. Bro. Maybe if it was a fucking bear, maybe there is a chance it would win. But a gorilla, no. Getting
But
fucked.
a gorilla is stronger than a bear.
No, a gorilla is not stronger than a bear. The bear fucking wins. No diff, bro. Not even a fucking chance for a gorilla.
That's a
A
conversation.
grizzly bear. We're talking about a grizzly fucking brown bear, bro. We're not talking about a black bear. We're not talking about a grizzly fucking bear. A grizzly bear wins.
شهابة.
Against a gorilla. Against 100 people, would be a better matchup. One bear versus 100 people. But if those 100 people were like, we're not talking about 100 people in a mall and like suddenly a fucking grizzly breaks in with killing intent. But no, we're talking about 100 people with killing intent. They intend on winning.
Yes. That's the point, because they're saying sometimes that if they were like people who were scared, they will run away and the gorilla will win. But if it was people ready to die, to kill themselves, if they didn't win.
If they were in a coliseum, they're not ready to die.
Yes.
They're still scared about it. Still, they're firing. They're firing. They're not ready to die, but they're fighting anyway. That's their only option is fighting. That
Yes.
100 people will
Fight
fucking
or
win, don't
die.
care.
Do
That gorilla's
or die. Yes,
That gorilla's fucked. I'm telling you right now, bro. That gorilla has no chance whatsoever.
Mhm,
He might kill a
mhm.
few, maybe like 5 max, 10 people max, but that gorilla's getting fucked.
So what you're saying is he will be
Bro, all it
his
takes
brain
is
will
one
be on a
fucking man
plate
to jump on the
at the
back
end
of the
of the
gorilla
day.
while everyone is like firing it to choke it out, and that's it, bro. That gorilla's gone.
GG. You heard it here, folks. The gorilla will be a monkey at the end of the day. So thank you for your information. Lastly but not least, I asked Master, filled with nothing. He said, 100 men, obviously. Strength in numbers. A gorilla can't kill that many people at once, especially if they are all piled on it, like they jump on it. A gorilla is like 400 pounds max, and a human is like 130 pounds. 130 times 100 equals 13,000 pounds. A car weighs at least 1,000 pounds. You're trying to say 10 cars can't kill a gorilla, basically. So he's saying that 100 people equal to 13 cars. Can 13 cars kill a gorilla? Tell me. So he is in team men. So in conclusion, we have many people who think that men would win, but 2 people who think a gorilla would win. I'm not picking sides. I'm not picking sides, but I want to tell you that one thing and one thing only. Even though I'm team 100 men, I would say we need to prove it to see if it's true or not. I will do a gameplay in League of Legends to confirm this theory who would win. And finally, we can close this debate. So, until the next video will be prepared, I will tell you one thing and one thing only. Stay tuned to the next show. See ya! And thanks for watching. Like, subscribe.
You need to leave.
You got me. You got me. You won.